Hey people, hope you're good. Thank you for joining me for another Newsbreak video. Hope you're all well on this glorious Wednesday night. Well, hey, yeah, you start on Dominic West, you cheeky boy. A day after being caught cozying up with his movie co-star Levin, I can't pronounce her name, Dom West. Oh, that's his wife. Faces the music next to his royal wife. What's my motivation in this scene, darling? Not to get your nuts cut off, dear. Dirty boy. Ding dong. Yeah. Yeah. Feeling a bit dire to go hug a tree, pal. Don't get it. Apparently, yes, Cristiano Ronaldo has tested positive for coronavirus. Shit. Trump again. Farce orders for pub grub. Crafty bid to bypass COVID law. Canny Scousers plan to dodge new pub lockdown laws by wolfing down pasties with their pints. Clever. Clever, clever, clever. Boris joked about rule of 6. Not surprised. Xmas vaccine chance. There is a slim chance that the Oxford COVID-19 vaccine could be ready by Christmas. Kate Bingham, chairwoman of UK Vaccine Task Force, said she was hopeful of getting trial data from the study as well as one of the BioNTech, but I can't pronounce that, before the end of the year. So will we get a vaccine at Christmas? Probably not. But what are you gonna do? Why have they got their hands in their pockets? Kiss off Dom. Western wife's public display of affection. Yeah, kissing with the hands in their pockets. Okay, a bit weird. I don't get it. Ballers rumble in the jungle. Siri slugged with a rival at award bash. Oh god. I don't know what that is. Kim's tasty at 40. She fucking is. Ooh. Oh yeah. Where was it? Was it Farm Foods? Oh, Iceland, sorry. Iceland headquarters actually sent a chicken nugget into space. That's quite funny. It's to mark 50 years. That's a cool picture. That's a cool picture. About the sun behind them. Oh. Now from the top. The Batman. Bat movie revs up. Yeah. Filming in Liverpool. I think they're going to Chicago, I believe, to finish it. As long as it fucking comes out, I don't give a shit. Trolls put boot in on Rashford. United hero is hit by foul play online. Someone didn't like free school dinners. Wow, that cat, well, tiger should I say. Rip your face off. Well, that deer, wow. It's Joe Erotic, but Tiger King denies museum sex aids his... What? Joe Exotic, man, he's a right weirdo, but he's funny. Secrets of Russians, X-File mysteries. Hey, aliens. Aliens. a lot of weird shit out there in the world though, but it's just finding it. That's the thing. Ooh. Just Jane, here we go. Wife is helping skint ex. But why? My wife's ex-husband runs up debts that she feels obligated to clear. Despite having a good job and a new girlfriend, he's always been hopeless with money and allows credit card bills to overwhelm him. Their children left his home a couple of years ago. The reality is that my wife is not obligated to give him a penny because they negotiated a full and final settlement at the time of their divorce. She would rather see us go without than tell him to clear off, which I find puzzling. I've accused her of being scared of him or being in love with him, and I'm being cruel. Am I being cruel? Not really. In my eyes, I think you're fine. But I don't understand why your wife is giving her ex-husband money. Cut that shit off. Shut that shit down. It's that good. Jane says, there's something curious going on here. Could he be threatening or blackmailing her? She might, that's a point. I mean, you've got to look at all options. She could have like, had sex with him and he could have like took pictures or filmed it. Be careful. She has to tell you if he has something on her that she's not revealed to you. If they've been divorced for a while, she's no longer under any obligation to support him. Why does she still keep giving him cash? Insist on the full story, no matter how embarrassing or awkward that might be, before you begin to lose faith. Does a lawyer or even the police need to get involved? Do something. Do something. Shut that shit down. That's not good. Next one. Fury at mum's lockdown vow. My mother-in-law has announced that if there's another full lockdown, she'll be grabbing her stuff and moving in with us. Pardon me, really? This has not been discussed or agreed. She says she made a big mistake by not doing this the last time, but I don't want her here. No, I wouldn't, no. Not that. If you're awkward though, you can't really be intimate with your wife. It's like, no. Jane says, you need to clear the air now. If you really don't want your mother-in-law moving in, speak to her without delay about her options. It could be that she's frightened, so reassure her that you'll fully support her with food preparations and regular prescriptions. But you will also have to be mindful of your own mental and physical limits. Don't be angry. Be fair. I suppose it's true. Yeah. Just don't let it move in. Last one. Smells making me sick. I struggle to breathe at home. My girlfriend has become obsessed with room sprays, candles and what? I can't pronounce that. I wake up with a blinding headache most mornings. I feel sick and overwhelmed. Working from home is not a good fit because she constantly squirts strong fragrances in the air. She can't stand cooking smells and spends a fortune on even more potent pongs. When I ask her to stop, she accuses me of being overly sensitive. Am I? Well, no, you don't want to fucking choke. Does she realise that stuff is poison? If she's using it all the time, literally all day, every day, it's not going to be good for your, insides. It's poison. It's stupid. Jane says, if you're suffering with headaches and nausea, then your girlfriend has to take that seriously. Not all of these scented candles and sprays are good for the health. That's true. Your property is your home too, and you're entitled to breathe freely. Insist on some significant changes because this is no laughing matter. She may think she's being modern and trending, by buying this stuff, but she must be spending a fortune. Sounds like it. And what's so wrong with opening a window? Remind her that fresh air is free. Fuck yeah. Horoscope time, Gemini. Your creative skills will come in useful when helping a friend. You won't mind coming to the rescue when they're in a fix. Someone close has a surprise up their sleeve. You won't be disappointed with what they have in mind. Interesting. Interesting. Now obviously, again, Ben can't do the weather. He's home though, but obviously he's chilling out and he's probably jet lagged a bit. So hopefully I'll have the weather from Ben Friday. But as of now, I'll do it quickly. It's about 7 Celsius. I think it's fairly cold. So wrap up warm. I think the rest of the week's gonna be fairly cold as well. So just wrap up warm, be safe. That's all you can do. Alright. Sometime. Cad that's got the cream. What? Smirking West poses with wife after Lily snog. Doing this thing from The Affair, isn't it? Good show, watched it, check it out. 5 seasons. Ding dong. The Green Vic. And the Oscar for West Actor in a converting role goes to Dominic West. He's just like his bloody Affair counterpart though, it makes me laugh, I love it. That was a right player. Pressure on PM for Breaker. Starmer wants total lockdown. So here's the latest COVID map. Stuffed, nearly stuffed, soon will be. Pardon me, apparently a lot of them are pushing for a half-term lockdown for about 2 or 3 weeks, which, in all fairness, they can do after the 29th. You'll see. There's 17 more new cases. I've just seen it was 19, about 100 new deaths, 130 I think it was, 137 I think. So 100 deaths a day again. But why? I really want this fucking thing to be over. I'm just getting sick of it now. It's just doing my head in. Marks of the Beast. Oh my god, that was that guy that killed Sarah Payne. Sarah Payne killer almost died in knifing by fellow lags. Good. Smashed him up. That's what you get for fucking killing kids, you little scummy cunt. Duchess 1K talk. How I led on global stage. The tears of a crown. Is that Diana? Wow. Wanted reunion for Tom. I'm glad you came. Oh, look at baby, look how skinny it is, but look how she is now. She's fully grown. Good. Elton John, and I think it's gonna be a long time till Rod and me are pals again. Yeah, it'll be alright. The Batman. Colin Farrell looks nuts as the Joker. Look at the Penguin, sorry. God, that makeup, you can't even recognise him. That's just balmy. Nuts. Hey. Iron Mike's already KO'd. Mike Tyson left fans fearing for his health yesterday after a car crash interview. The Boxer 54 was on ITV's Good Morning Britain to promote his comeback fight next month, but mumbled, dropped his head several times and even shut his eyes. He's probably just tired because he's been over like working himself out and that. But I won't chat shit Pierce, he'll come here and he'll knock you out clean. He'll break your ass. Oh, they're filming Brassic. Michelle Keegan shows off her backside on the set of sitcom Brassic. She was back filming after production on the set. Third series of Sky was halted last month following a member of the crew tested positive for coronavirus. Oh yes, they're filming series 3 of Brassic right now. Boom. Get in. I'm happy. Did time. First one. Drunken row led to hubby silence. I got drunk at my birthday do, and my husband won't even speak to me now. We have always had a very strong relationship. I am a guy of 33 and he is 42. I like a drink more than he does. He organised a birthday get together for me with 4 friends, but warned me beforehand not to overdo it. That upset me, as it made me feel under security. The evening was a great success, but I got drunk after our friends had left and shouted about how he tries to control my life. I don't know why I said it. He encourages me, and I told him so. And I told him so. When I apologised, I kept saying I love him, but he's barely speaking to me. If I ask him how he is, he says fine. End of conversation. Do I keep saying sorry or wait for him to come around? I suppose though, it sounds like he's looking out for you. He's not controlling you from the sounds of it. So, yeah, he'll come around, you know, or do something in bed with it. Deirdre says, you were out of order, but sulking solves nothing. Tell your husband silence clearly isn't healing his hurt feelings, and you need to communicate. The relate book Stop Arguing, Start Talking by Susan Quillen is a helpful guide. Well, that was it then. Next one. Sister is putting mother at risk. My mum is 76 and newly widowed, so she is lonely, but my sister is taking advantage of her and getting her to babysit when it suits. Yeah, when it suits. Though I tell her this puts mum's health at risk. I'm a woman of 39. I'm divorced and in lockdown. I was one who supported mum and took her shopping over. I was careful not to go into the house until we could form a support bubble. My sister is 35 and married with 3 children at school. She drops them off for mum to babysit, although 2 of them have twice been sent home due to other people testing positive for the virus. I'm so upset about the risk to mum's health, but she won't say no, as she needs some interest in life. It's a tough one. That's a very tough one because obviously grandchildren, and obviously they want to see them. So it's a tough one. Deirdre says, I quite understand these fears for your mum, but she is an adult and is capable of making her own choices. Go through the coronavirus guidance at ageuk.org with your mum. Point out to her that she could be seriously ill if she picks up COVID from one of the children. But some older people would rather take the risk and better enjoy what time is left to them. It's there, you know. It's true. Let's see what happens. Next one. My girlfriend doesn't realise she has really bad breath. Oh god. She likes to kiss me a lot, but I can't stand the smell and feel like I'm pulling away from her. I'm 31 and she's 28. We have been together for 6 months and our relationship is great apart from this. I did think about asking her friends of her what about what I should say to her. I'm worried because I've stopped fancying her, but I don't want to hurt her as she loves me. I just don't know what to do about it. Tic Tac, sir? I don't know. Deirdre says this could be a symptom of a health problem, so it is important that she gets the help she needs. Say you are concerned about her health, that you do love kissing her, but her breath has been off-putting lately. Recommend that she sees a doctor urgently and take it from there. She might not be upset. She might be upset, but you are not going to do either of you any favours by keeping quiet. No, just go to a doctor. Sure, that sorts something. Last one. Now my daughter can only have 15 people at her wedding next month. She says that her stepfather, my husband, can't go. He says I should refuse to go. My daughter is 29. She has cancelled her big day once already, so she's determined to go ahead this time. Her dad was abusive and was quickly out of our lives. I got together with my husband when my daughter was 14. They have never got on, but they could have avoided one another if the wedding had been able to go ahead as originally planned with lots of guests. Now she says she has lots of friends more important to her. Damn. And I'll tell you something, if my kid said that to me, I'd be like, well, fuck you then. I raised you, I fucking put food in your belly, put clothes in your back, I looked after you when you were poorly, I took you to school, I did all this for you, and then you're saying I can't come to your wedding. Fuck you then. I know it sounds horrible, but if I'm going to get tossed out like shit because of some friends who have done nothing, they've just been there, and I've actually raised this person, then fuck it, I'm done. That's just me. Pardon me. Deidre says, it might be that your daughter projects difficult feelings around her biological father onto your husband, but of course you should go to her wedding. I suppose the mother should go. Ask your husband to accept that this is the bride and groom's choice who is invited to the day. I'll just sit there at the table and goes, I wish he was here. She might, say, get him here then. Give him a call or something. You never know. Have him stand in the back, it'd be alright. Mr. Megtime, Gemini. As your chart of duty and responsibility takes a reverse turn, going back in time can be a forward-thinking move. You know you have left behind information or ideas that can benefit people, and it is not too late. Why does it sound like this? Years old or something? If you are feeling torn between quiet living and wild loving, don't be. You can have both. Ooh, can I now? Yeah. Yeah, England lost tonight to Denmark 1-0. Yippee. And I think Maguire got sent off, and then obviously a penalty was given. Yay. Yeah, good final thought. Obviously, like I said, Boris is not ruling out a second lockdown. He said it could happen. Apparently there won't be no decisions made until next week. Me personally, I think if he wants to do a lockdown, then I'd say do it after the 29th. I've got to get something, and if I don't get it, I've lost out a lot of money, so there you go. It makes me sound a bit stupid, but I'm sure it's the same for a lot of people, but I'd rather have more restrictions than a full lockdown, because you can't do a full lockdown because all these businesses will die. The unemployment line would just be at the fucking door. It would just be nuts. You can't afford to do it. Can't afford to. I know the cases are going up and so it does need to be done, but if we go in another national lockdown, even if it's for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, a lot of places will close permanently. It's not good. But this is the world we fucking live in. Yippee. So, yeah, just, like I say, when you go out there, wrap up warm, put your mask on, hand sanitizer, sorted. So yeah, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, always like, share and subscribe. I've been host Sean Worth. Thank you for joining me for episode 85 of Newsbreak. Have a good night. I'll see you Friday.